that Italian government, the governo italiano, is trying to pass legislation, right, that is going to wipe CBD and hemp extracts off of the map in the country by banning hemp flower from importing, processing, possessing, transfer, distribution, trade, transport, dispatch, delivery, sale to the public for consumption, even in semi-finished dried shredded form. That is quite a banned list right there, I got to tell you. So so they're trying to really, with this bill, drive the hemp extracts business, CBD, all of it, just straight into the ground. With this bill, they're gonna render pretty much all commercial activity surrounding industrial hemp, even with hemp that has less than 0.3% THC in it, they're gonna make all of it pretty much illegal. And it's all part of a security bill that the government kind of has to pass. So they got to do something with it here. People are calling it a grotesque crackdown that's putting 3,000 businesses, over 15,000 employees, down like Lassie, man, down like Lassie. They're also beefing up criminal penalties for the violation. So the Italian government is really coming after hemp. It's a little uncomfortable, to be honest. But really what's in their sights is weed light. So THC is banned in the country, right? Absolutely no marijuana. So they've been selling hemp flower this whole time and smoking that. So the rule is it's got to have less than 0.5% THC. They let it go up just a little bit. So pretty much weed light, it's a unique Italian thing, but they're pretty much just smoking CBD flower, right? And the government hates it. They absolutely despise it. It's been in their like kind of sights for a while. But there's people out there that are against this kind of campaign against hemp, innocent little hemp. In fact, the agricultural minister the other day, he was doing an interview. They offered him a puff off of a hemp light. He looked at it and went, "Is that hemp light? No, thank you. If I'm going to smoke a joint, it's going to be the real thing. Legalize." So the people are out there that are against this, and the proponents of at least hemp, they're pointing out that this whole hemp ban thing, it's kind of against EU law, right? So the European Union made hemp legal. So CBD products, all of it, it's all totally cool, just like in the US and a lot of other countries in the world. But back in 2020, the EU said CBD is not a narcotic. It is not treated like a narcotic and can be traded amongst member states. But the Italian government, somebody in the Italian government just has a straight up hard on for hemp. They are just keep coming after it. Back in October of 2020, right around the same time, the Minister of Health declared that CBD was officially a narcotic and that everybody in the country had to liquidate their supply right away. Get it done. And then 10 days later, they took it back. Oh. And then in 2022, they tried to do it again. They classified CBD as a medicinal plant, or hemp as a medicinal plant, which the law pretty much treats exactly like a narcotic. And a year later, that got struck down. So now the hemp industry is out there, they're shouting to the European Commission, to the EU itself. And they're saying, and the cannabis trade groups are saying that this ban on CBD is absolutely 100% against European Union law. So these are laws on free trade, free competition, and movement of goods between, legal goods between states in the EU. So trade organizations are saying this move is going to shut down hemp production in the country completely in an industry they said was a continuously expanding sector with significant growth rates, something that's great for the country. It's absolutely going to shut it down. So they're saying to the EU, look, guys, if CBD is legal in Germany, right, and I go to Germany and I bring it back to Italy, that's a legal transaction. That's okay by EU law. So when Italy says CBD is illegal, it kind of violates that whole free trade agreement that everybody signed onto. And somebody needs to do something about this before something drastic actually happens.